Well, it's another episode of Friday Night Bricks, number 34 right now. I'm starting it by myself. It's actually a little earlier than usual. I want to try and get maybe some younger viewers, so I figured I'd try and start it a little bit earlier. Obviously, just like everything else. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, you had to go to bed certain times. Testing out some stuff tonight. Also, I do have a new frame around the screen tonight. That is a picture from Rosie. I think it's Rosie Photos. One of the persons I know out in Denver took a bunch of pictures of my castle, and so one of the pictures she used was the castle and stuff. So that's the image there. I'm wearing the pink bucket for the Pink Bucket Nation. Obviously, I don't have the sticker, but it is what it is. Chester's hanging in the tree back here tonight. He's hanging back there. And of course, I saw something on Twitter recently about, obviously somebody was nulling or whatever, nulling their animals. So these are the animals that I travel with the Hope Castle. So all the people that say, oh, the ice bears, they're no match. Well, it's just, don't forget about their pets. I mean, that's a lot of pets right there. And that just fits in a little bin like this. So this is what they're traveling in right here. So this bin here, all those animals are in this bin. So as you can see, and these are glow-in-the-dark spiders. Emmett's out there too, just for posterity. Lego Movie 2 is coming out, so he's in there. But obviously we've got the Huskies, we've got the tan cats, we've got the gray cats, we got the Friends dogs. They don't stand very well, so on the table they're iffy. Got some owls, one chicken, one seagull. I've got some of the other tan cats here, the crouching ones, pigs, skunks, and then the brown crouching cats I actually got we got them on Lugbook. So if you're an AFL and familiar with that program, that's how I got those. And that's not all of them. I got more of them. I think I got a couple hundred of them. So that's just what I travel with. But I had to make room for some of these other guys. So penguins, dragons, we've got some scorpions, mouse, and then the new mouse. The new mouse has got the eyes and everything. So that's kind of a cooler one. And then we got some glow-in-the-dark spiders. So there are a fair amount of animals here, and those are what travel with the castle all the time. Obviously, it would be cool to get a few more of the skunks and a few of the other things. I'll keep my eyes peeled. For those of you who watch the progress on the castle, I did place an order recently through Lego.com. I did want some more pieces. Also, Kevin and I are working on some micro scale stuff, so I did order some of the the unicorn horns. Those are, we're going to use those as trees, and they're in white because that's the winter landscape. But I'm a purple fan, so I ordered some of the purple unicorn horns. Since I'm ordering stuff anyways, I might as well order those. Add them to all my favorite purple colors. And then that was pretty much just those were in like the extra order, like the stuff, bricks and pieces. And then obviously I ordered some more stuff. I ordered some bigger cones for trees, the small cones for trees, some trans blue plates. And Haley, I see you're in there. Yeah, I'm starting a little early tonight. I just figured I'd start early so I can get some younger viewers. And then of course the coupe de grace, the major part of the whole order was I ordered. I think it was like maybe 999 or 900 or something or whatever of the trans black 1x2 plates. So castle construction can continue. So that just came in earlier this week. Probably won't be using those tonight. Chester's hanging in the tree. He might get hungry later with all these little snacks here. I think he's licking his lips. He's licking his lips. He's like, yum, yum. He wants all those animals. We'll put them back here. I'll have him eyeing the guys back here. If you can stay there without falling over, we'll have hopefully his tail will hold up. Yep, he's going to be sniffing those huskies back there. Obviously, at some point, obviously there's sale stuff out there at Walmart and stuff like that. Target. So I bought this at Target. I bought a couple of them. Obviously, it's we're into the new year, and so obviously it's thinking of what do you call it? Sorts, you know, the when we do the drafts for groups and stuff. So I bought a couple of those, because obviously I can open it all up, but it'd be kind of cool to have them if anybody wants to draft it. One major project tonight. Hey, welcome AJ. The main project tonight for me will probably be as I get more people. I did pick up the brand new 2019 Creator plane set. I've always loved the Corsair planes, and this is a little bit cheaper than what it would cost to get it through Brickmania. Even though if he does them again, I might figure out how to get one of those at some point in the future. Obviously, wearing my shirt tonight. This is the current show shirt. I need to get a new one. I need to update my bricks for this year. But it's obviously got the logo Kevin designed, Assembling Hope, and then, of course, my slogan, Feeding the Imagination of Children Battling Cancer. So, but yeah, so Kevin, I think, was talking to someone on the phone, so hopefully he'll join us shortly. I'm not sure who's planning coming in. I did send out the invites to the usual suspects. I'm sure people will join in here as time passes. But yeah, for those of you who don't, I mean, there's a lot of different channels out there too. I watched Building Live with Brick Vibe last night for a little bit. I had a friend show up at bowling, so I hung out with him. But for you guys who just for joined, I mean, this is somebody posted on Twitter about knowing their animal collection, so that's what you're looking at back there. I figured I would join into the fray. I'm going to see if I can find that tweet. I don't remember where it is. But somebody posted it in Twitter, and I kind of had to laugh. I was like, and I commented, I said, oh, I could do that, but I probably need more space. And, of course, as you can see, it did require a lot more space than probably. There it is. So someone there's the picture. There's the picture of someone else's nulling their animal. So let me see. These are just the ones I travel with. I mean, I probably have a bunch of stuff like that too. But rather than, because I don't have a lot of my stuff handy, I just grabbed the bin and did that. So that's kind of what I got. Really haven't been doing too much other building. Obviously, the igloos are still a constant project. Need to build some stuff for Brick World coming up. So those are projects. And obviously, I need to build some more of the corners, get them a little bit more textured. But yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty sure this was 999 pieces. I don't remember. That's the factory. So, yep, 999 pieces of 1x2 trans black plate. Obviously, it looks like I ordered some 1x1 plates too. Oh, let me find my knife. Kids at home don't play with sharp objects. So, and it probably won't be a super late stream tonight. I do have to work tomorrow. Kind of a rarity. The holidays kind of do that to me. I work Saturdays. That's the other reason I kind of start early, so it doesn't really feel like it's going to linger forever. So we can kind of show you what I was going to do. Let's see if I have. Oh, let's take this off. That's kind of starting to hurt my ears a little bit. Oh, they're not Chester over. But let me see if I can find a. No, too small. Yeah, this will work. The micro castle's there. So basically, just going to pull out a base plate here. So kind of the base plate, and then maybe the castle. You could have some big trees like this. Actually, we'll have to turn this around like this. That'd be the goal, kind of the castle like that. And trees, and obviously with the other cones, I mean, they'd have to be the top of the trees or have them built into the base plate somehow. So let's see. I mean, I did like what these look like. They do give that nice texture to the tree. So this is kind of what Kevin had, oh, and of course it's white on white. There we go. So, I mean, I guess you could do that with the other guy here too. Kind of makes it a little bit too oddballish, so I might have to, of course, white on white. doesn't show up very well. Remember that next time I'm going to do a darker color in the background. And I guess I don't really necessarily need the plate. But, you know, something like that. Something like that. Obviously, we can also do maybe a super tall tree with the unicorn horn like this. And I guess I could, you know, that's kind of the goal, is to maybe give the trees. I mean, obviously, these guys were, I think, the ones he was mainly using. That one still has a problem showing up. Maybe I need to find a darker section here. So, I mean, obviously, you know, do some trees like that. I mean, the unicorn horn by itself might make a neat tree too. Not very, you know, not very standish on this, but I guess it kind of does stand a little bit, maybe. Don't knock it over. Have a soft surface. Yeah, so that's kind of the ideas for the trees, something like that per se. And we'll have to see how that works, you know. But that was kind of the big, you know, for a micro scale. I mean, you know, could have some nice trees and such. So that's kind of the goal behind that. So I didn't order very many. I can only order like 100 of these horns, but if it's something that works out, I need more, I can always order more. So I guess maybe until I get other people in here, what I'll probably do is I might pull open this set here and take a look at, see what kind of the neat things are in here. I mean, to me, it's, you know, sets are nice to have, but I mean, if you could draft something where, you know, because that's the one thing too, is having all these pieces is great, but some of them, just having so many pieces doesn't benefit to have them all. So, I mean, obviously, you know, with me being obviously I could use maybe this more realistic yellow spider, would be kind of cool. And the translucent stuff, more jewels. Never can have too many jewels. Might have to null those for one of these nights, and I can dig those out. But I mean, I have thousands of those, and more than I can null on the table. So we got lots of good stuff. I guess it would depend on what everybody kind of builds to see what everybody would want. These to me doesn't seem like a bad, you know, thing to maybe. I got some neat. Oh, pull these back a little bit. You got some neat colors. Obviously, this is. Obviously, we got these in the you know, that nice light blue, lightish, you know, and those are kind of cool. So there's some neat pieces from that standpoint, especially in that color. I mean, Lego's starting to really experiment with a lot of cool colors out there these days, especially with the elves, the friends, all that. You know, so you've got these colors, you know, you got these pieces here. I'm guaranteeing people could probably use those in one shape or form. You got these, the teeth they've been using for a while. Obviously, the shooter module, I'm not sure if that, I mean, that one could probably be a decorative. You could probably use it multiple ways to actually make it look pretty cool from that. Treasure chest, well, treasure chests are treasure chests. You know, you got to have treasure in them. Don't remember what, I mean, I saw this piece. I'm not sure what this piece is. Oh, it must be maybe a necklace or something for the elf. I'm just gonna build her. She's not kind of, you know. I mean, obviously the persons who are working with, you know, armies and stuff, that'd be kind of cool. You know, obviously you have the spider. And this looks like just your standard kind of human in the elf thing. No elf figure for the most part. It just kind of looks like a standard mini doll. The wings are kind of cool. Obviously, you know, those would be kind of neat to play with. And those could probably work nicely. I believe I have a bunch of these guys for something somewhere. Probably in other sets from swords and all that cool stuff. Obviously, we have the nice arches in black. That's always a nice color. Any of the limbs in any color other than green always makes for a nice thing. And we've got some basic pieces. You got some slopes at the 1x3 at a 33-degree angle. You got some, and obviously we do. I mean, these are the neater pieces that they're starting to make these days because they actually work well. As you've got the little pie piece, the nice pie piece, and the quarter round tile. I mean, that's kind of stuff that it'd been cooler if they'd been making that for a lot longer time, but it does work out because people need that. Ooh, and that's actually printed. So one of the eyes on this animal is actually printed on the little 1x2 curved slope. You got a translucent blue tile that's got stuff on it. The little horns here, these little light yellow horns are pretty cool. Some neat stuff. The books have been pretty popular. People do like these books. I don't have a lot of them. I've got a few of them. The nice thing, obviously, with the book is obviously it'll clip something in, so probably the tile is supposed to go in there. Let's see here. And then we've got some dark blue. I mean, the dark blue is always a nice piece. I mean, obviously, it's obviously for the plane that I'm building later, the dark blue would probably be great for that because the Corsair was blue most of the time it was used. So lots of dark blue in here, which is kind of a nice piece. And actually we do have some more unicorn horns. These are in gray, so that's kind of a neat way to use that. And of course you've got your trans yellow wings. The translucent stuff is kind of probably what I'd be looking for the most. And a 2x3 round tile, 2x2 light stone, medium stone gray, a couple of those. You got your angle plate, your standard one in a dark gray, and then you've got your nice, the other one, the 1x2, the upright one. People use that for texturing a lot in walls and such. Since they don't make them translucent, I don't do a lot of those in the castle, unfortunately. Just got some neat pieces. The translucent, we've got some. And these are the glow in the dark ones. These nice neon green ones. These should glow really nicely under a black light. So we've got those. We've got some jewels in that same color. Looks like some white, or I'm sorry, not white. Trans orange round tiles. Obviously, if you're looking for food for some of the minifigs and stuff, I've got the little cherries. It's not bad. You've got the teeth, like the little overhanging teeth thing that was in that dark bluish green in a pearl gold, which is kind of cool. A lot of decoration stuff from that. You get 1x1 plates in that also. Now these are the good ones. These are kind of the neat things you need to have too. Is your 1x1 plate rounded with the hook, along with the 1x2. Usually generally good for building like your trees if you're going to get fancy with your limbs and such. Especially if you can make it look good, as you can it'll angle a little bit more. So if you want like a weeping willow or something, you can change the angle on it. And that's kind of, the plates are really nice from that standpoint. I need to get more of them from that standpoint alone. Looks like a 2x2 pearl gold tile with the some markings on it. Always printed, always kind of cool. We got some 2x2 white clear ones. Some more translucents. You got the 1x1, some pink jewels. I mean, obviously the rock is always a cool thing. The new gold that's in the new city gold sets, I need to pick up some of those. Those are kind of cool. I'll have to see if I can order those somehow. Obviously, you have the gold robot arms. We've got a turntable, gray top, black bottom. 1x1 round whites, good for snowballs, I guess. So there's a lot of stuff there that I'd probably be able to use from some shape or form. Not too bad. The cool corncorpius. I mean, that stuff. I mean, for a draft, I mean, I'd probably see what I could get. I mean, probably get some of the stuff I want. I'm gonna grab a Ziploc here since I've got them handy. Oh, I just did what I didn't want to do. Knocked over my animals. Okay, the owls can lay down. Oh, look at that! And all the friend's dog except for one fell over. Go figure. Knew they'd probably fall. The dragons fell. So, and with the null setup's kind of been damaged, but still looks fairly good. Other than the dragons are fighting and the owls fell over, so is what it is. This isn't bad. You know, I mean that's the thing right now. Target's got a lot of stuff on sale. Walmart's got some stuff on sale. Didn't see a lot of great stuff at the Walmart. Target was good the first day. I think I posted something in our local chat for Whistslug, and so I mean I think people either they did it or someone else went in there and bought a bunch of them. So a lot of those things went pretty quick. So that's not bad. I mean that's Oh, collecting bricks, Brick 5. How's it going, guys? Oh. I just figured I'd start a little earlier tonight. I want to eventually try and get a younger crowd, get some of the young crowd in here looking at stuff too. That's always a good thing. But invites are out, so anybody wants to jump in can. Kevin was on the phone with somebody. Obviously, being an hour earlier than normal, I don't know how many of my normal co-hosts will want to jump in. You can see behind me, I was nulling my my animals. Or somebody on Twitter the other day did that, so I figured, hey, I can do that. And that's not all of my animals, but that's the pets, the ice bear traveling pets. They sit in this thing, and so I just bumped the table just now accidentally, so I knocked over the dragons, the owls, and of course the friend's dogs. So the young ones are out having fun. Reed. Well, that's really too bad. Where are they playing in the floodwaters around the country, or playing in the blizzard snow conditions in the other parts of the country? Yeah, it is what it is. Got my pick-a-brick order. Kind of that was in the video. Got my 1x2 trans black plates. Got some 1x1 white plates. Not very many. A little bit. Some nose cones. Unicorn horns. But I mean, now that I got my my trans black plates, I mean, I can start doing some more. More remodeling. And of course, I'll probably still have to order some more through Brick Vibe, of course. I'll probably be looking up, getting you some more from you here shortly at some point. But I mean, I was thinking of building this tonight. This is what I was thinking of building. So, build the plane. This one's going to be a little bit cheaper than getting it through our fans at Brickmania, even though theirs probably would look pretty realistic. Oh, Haley's on.
There we go. All right. You said to bring in the younger crowd, so I brought in the younger crowd.
Whoa. Hello. Well, hopefully she's as good a builder as his mom, right?
She's pretty good.
She's gonna be a master.
His name is Castle, but his name is Reed.
Oh, and I didn't knock the Huskies too. All my animals nulled. All my animals got nulled, and they all fell over. So.
The real Reed. And that's Chester, the squirrel. You see him? He controls the stream.
He does?
Yep. He's in control of all of this.
I try. Well, yeah. Did you see all my animals behind me?
Let's see. We click on your screen.
Oh, let me click on it real quick. So if you look, I mean, somebody on Twitter the other day said they nulled all their animals, and so it was.
Oh,
it looked,
Lego animals. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All the ones that are in my traveling case. So I mean, and I just bumped the table, knocked over the dragons, the friends' dogs, the owls, and of course, I noticed I knocked over most of the Huskies. So yeah. It is what it is. So no, I just was, figured it was cool. So.
Well, from here it's very organized. It just looks like all the troops are ready to defend Hope Castle.
Yeah, well, yeah, and actually, if you look close enough at my stream, I hope it should have the outer line of it too, the outline of the walls of the castle on the outside. Played with that tonight. You know, figured that'd be kind of cool.
No, I like all the purple and pink in that one.
Well, yeah, the LEDs are pink on the bottom, and then the purple windows were thrown into for two purposes. One, so you could see in.
Mhm.
I like purple, so I tried to incorporate some purple. But it also saves plates too. That's kind of the other motivation behind it. Is it saved a lot of plates when I did the remodel.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it didn't save as much because there's beds in there now too. So all the wall sections that have they have ice bears inside. So there's either a table where they're eating, or they're in bunk beds, sleeping.
Yeah.
Next project is to build some tents, so I'll have to build some tents or something too. So, but
That's cool.
so yeah, so that was kind of Other than that, not really much going on. Obviously, I got to work tomorrow. That was another good reason to start tonight early. Is I got to work, so
There you go.
because of the holiday, kind of messes up a little bit of the shift. Won't be a long day. It'll be a quick day, but
Yeah.
So. Well, no, I think it's just the reason I kind of say younger people is it's one of those things where I was talking to the neighbors. My mom had a couple of neighbors up, and they got their son's grandkids, the grandkids that are there occasionally, and so and they're into Lego too. So it's kind of cool to maybe try to hit up some of the younger kids because they're the ones that have to carry on the torch later on. So and I gave some dimensions to my one nephew. Might have laid the hook to try and hook them into kind of coming down and seeing if they want to help with Hope Castle setup at Chicago. So I'm kind of hoping for that. That'd be kind of fun. I can't guarantee what direction the ice bears would all be facing, but they'll definitely be having fun, I'm sure. But so that would be kind of cool to see. So, but how are you doing? You have a good Christmas?
Oh yes, it was nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. You didn't drop like lots of boxes of Lego on the floor or anything? Or is that for New Year's Eve? The celebration.
For New Year's Eve.
Just drop some stuff on the floor.
That's when we dropped the Death Star because it's the ball.
Well, I was telling somebody, I don't know where I was at, and I said, yeah, I mean, it's it's a quiet hobby unless, of course, you decide to try and drop, like a case of brick, like at the Lego store. I dropped a case of brick one time of 1x1s or 1x2s on the floor. Made a nice noise, but wasn't very much fun to clean up.
Those ninjutsu spinners?
Yeah.
You know how when they send them to the store for us to demonstrate?
Yeah.
We gave it to a little kid, and so we're like, yeah, just pull the trick, just pull the thing. He pulled it, and the spinner went straight into the pick-a-brick wall, into one of the into one of the containers. But it was full of 1x1 circled studs.
Ooh.
So the spinner was still spinning, and it was just spewing all the Lego.
That would be fun to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm sure that thrilled a few supervisors and managers.
Yeah, then we had a redirect of where we can allow them to play with it in the store.
Well, so the way you learn is by making mistakes.
Oh yeah, it was still pretty cool because it went in there perfectly and it just started going crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. So let's see, we're starting on 7. So yeah, so this one's kind of a cool set. I mean, this one should be fun to build. Definitely looking forward to seeing how they do. I mean, I don't really want to build the one that the one guy built that was on Brothers Brick that had thousands of pieces and was 100 studs wide and wingspan. I was like, it's gonna be a little bit too much for me. So.
Yeah.
So are you building, sorting? What are you working on?
We're sorting. We
Like sorting.
well, for us to be able to build in this house, we have to sort.
Before we build.
So we're trying to sort. I went into
Without the unsorted guy. Right.
no. I'm trying to make room so she can have her little Lego city out there next to mine.
Oh, okay.
The only way I can make room is to clear out a bunch of all the clutter. So we're decluttering the room out there.
Well, that's always good. Yeah, I mean, right now I don't have. I mean, I just have whatever space my mom was willing to give me to kind of build in right now. So I mean, she even did comment about the bins, and it did get a little bit bigger because I grabbed all my Mills plates, hoping I could maybe set the castle up over there. I never got it set up, but at some point I'll want to set it up and figure out what kind of changes I can make to the moat and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of. Hey, Brick Blaze. I don't know. How's it going, Brick? How's it going, Blaze? I mean, I think I sent invites to all the people like that. Should be. You're welcome to jump in if you want.
Brick Blaze.
So he's in the house, so yeah. So that's kind of the way it is. It's just kind of. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having more space. Somebody joked recently about having their city laid out or something. I'm like, man, I would love to have enough space to do something like that right now, but it's a matter of time at some point maybe.
Hey, how do you store Hope Castle?
Hope Castle is in 17-gallon bins right now. I still need to talk my dad into helping me build some wooden boxes.
Kind of like crate?
It's just in bins right now. Yeah, plastic bins. So they just sit in there and they're stacked in a way that works well so that they don't break and too much in transit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not the best way, but.
Have you ever seen, what is it? I think it's Brick Mania with their USS Missouri, how that's put away?
Yeah. That would be. I mean, I might get to that point at some point if I end up, maybe deciding to go overseas or anything. Then I would have to probably have something kind of set up like that. So, or at least have it. Well, if I get wooden boxes, I could maybe build a crate rather quickly and easily to do something like that if I needed to. So, it's possible. The wooden boxes. One of the guys out in Denver, Dean. He built some really nice ones. They're usually like 2 base plates long, a base plate tall, and a base plate wide. And since my castle, the way it's built, that'd be perfect for me.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see.
I'm hoping. Still debating whether to keep
for some reason.
to keep the island all together. So I'm contemplating just going to the hardware store and making the crates for it, where everything
depends on how heavy it is and stuff. I mean, that's kind of the goal too. Is the one guy out in Denver's got a giant moon base, and so he was building, and I told him as he built up, don't just build it as one tall, massive module, even though it's a base plate or 2 base plates and a giant tall one. It's just build it in sections so you can take a section off, and so you can still carry it without worrying about carrying it so much that if you drop it, you just shatter half your mock. So
I have it on. Shoot. 48 gray base plates.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty good size, yeah.
After Philly from this past year, I redid the base plates to be their own separate sections.
Okay.
So it was very, like, they could easily pop apart and just snap in and take 2x2 whatever plates to fill in the gaps. because I looked into milling too, but I didn't want to redo the whole base plate for milling. But yeah, so everything when it's packed up, because I have it in those long under the bed totes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they're 2 gray base plates fit in there perfectly, plus maybe a 32 size base plate can fit next to it.
Oh, okay.
So there's enough room for all the trees and everything else to go in there. So
Yeah. I've got a couple of the underbed things. I was using them for kind of sorting and stuff, so I have a few of those. So
yeah,
they're nice.
When we first started packing them for Philly, I quickly realized my nice heavy duty black containers that I transfer the city in will not fit all the container or all the island pieces, but the island's tall is like 4 bricks shy of the lid, so it's like a perfect height. So there's
Vibe says to keep the island together.
it's all still stored out there, and I think that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, I mean, storage is the big thing for any kind of mock that you build. I mean, that's kind of it's always it's and that's why even any new builders, I try and teach them. I say, if you're going to build something massive, build it so you can build it in sections. Because I mean, I built something once, a big thing that was like 30 inches wide. It was a little like a small Western type kind of thing, and I brought it home. It accidentally caught the door, and it just made a loud noise, and it was that mock is not going to any more shows. That's done. So so quickest way to kill a mock is just have it hit something, and it's done for. So yeah, I mean, but that's the one thing is just obviously letting people know. I mean, build it so that it's the more modular it is, the easier it is to transport it. I mean, that goes with anything, mosaics, anything you're building. If you can make it so that you can transport it easily, it's going to be a lot more fun to transport. Ooh, grills actually. These actually look a little. These almost look shinier than they normally used to look. And these metallic gold, they almost look like they're getting close to almost a chrome color,
Right. And
they look newer. They look like a much nicer gray than what I remember. But
because I have the chrome silver,
yeah.
But there's another one that's kind of like a flat silver, but it still has it's a weird shimmer to it.
Yeah, this one looks almost like this must be a metallic. They must maybe went back to a metallic silver, because this one's got that nice, almost like a chrome tint to it, even though it's not chrome.
Yeah.
I don't think it's chrome. I mean, it's not as shiny as the chrome, but it's still got that nice shine to it. Pasta says hello. So this one might be a quick build. I mean, there's a few sets out there that we want to share that I looked at, and there's all kinds of stuff I still want. So that's the kicker. What can I get at a good deal? Because this is after Christmas stuff. So.
Ooh, what are you building?
I'm going to build this guy here.
Oh, that looks like nice. Oh, that's a new one.
That's brand new, 2019. Yep. The one target I hit, the first target I hit, had a few of the 2019 sets out on the shelf that I thought was kind of interesting, and their shelves actually were hit pretty good. I mean, I go to the other side of town, and their shelves were even worse. But they may be in the new sets out, which I thought was kind of weird, but
So I went to Barnes and Nobles today.
Yeah.
To get him.
Oh, did they have them already?
They had, okay. So I had the lady actually showed me the computer, and I looked because so a lot of the sets on her computer weren't to go out until after the first.
Okay.
Benny could go out now, according to their system.
Wow. Yeah, because that one's already on a back order online, so I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for that one, because that one I want a couple of. So.
And then where's the other one? Target street date was the 26th. So, but it
Really?
Yeah, it was like a weird mix and match. Only 2 Targets in my area actually had some of the sets. A couple of them in stock.
I haven't seen any of them, which is kind of weird. So I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. I mean, obviously I'm working a short day tomorrow. I'll have to kind of go look, you know. But yeah, so.
They're also doing their reset sometime early January.
Okay.
So I'm hoping once that hits, they'll put everything out.
Yeah.
It would have a official shelf spot. There you go.
What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong? Oh, I built something wrong. No way! Need a brick separator. So, yeah, I mean, that one's going to be a popular one. That's going to be the problem, is that one's going to be really popular. Hopefully they realize that. But, you know, you never know.
I know. I let the Barnes & Noble people know.
Yeah, this one's going to be hot, just so you know.
I was like, hey, by the way, this one's going to be popular.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I mean, the limit online is only 2, and then when you get it on back order, looks like you can only even add 1 to your cart. I'm like, oh, well, that's not great. I would like to start with the minimum of 2 actually to begin with, but
yeah.
So we'll have to see. But I mean, it's definitely going to be one of those sets that, you know, is going to be definitely a popular one, especially if anybody who's always liked the space sets. And I mean, I got a whole bin of just my old 80s space stuff. So I mean, that was my favorite theme. I need to build more with it. I haven't done it in a while. I probably should pull it out and build. Maybe I'll do that for next week. Go out to my storage and pull out my because most of it's all in a bin, because I built some stuff for one of the train shows a few years back. So I mean, I've got a bunch of it just ready to be played with or built with or whatever. Ooh. So looks like people are trickling into the viewing area, so that's kind of cool. Well, guys, I'm building the new 2019 set. I'm building this guy here, this plane. Haley's sorting. Mr. Hinkle might join us here at some point. I have to talk to him. He was on the phone with the original brick engraver, Tommy Armstrong. So, I mean, he will probably be in at some point. So, you're as important as him, you know. You're popular. What can I say? Ooh, did I miss something? I missed something again. Dang. I am just making mistake after mistake. Good thing it's not glued. Somebody even mentioned that to me today. Have you thought of gluing? No. Not gonna happen. So, I bowled last night. That was fun. And actually, as you guys saw, you were on that stream last night, weren't you, Haley?
Oh yeah, it looked like you were doing good till that last frame.
Yeah, well, I actually even had a pin slide across the deck. He's standing. I'm like, really? I mean, everybody around me is just like, did that really do what it just did? And I go, yeah, it did. It shouldn't have, but it did. And that was at the end of the one game. But it was like, yeah. So it was a good night. I had a friend stop by, one of the guys that I used to bowl league in, you know, I don't know, 20 years ago, wherever he stopped in, and we talked a bit, and so But yeah, this looks like a pretty cool build. You'll see the minifig. It'll be interesting to see in terms of scale how big this guy is. I mean,
Well,
just
doesn't that one include the minifig?
it does, yeah, it does. So it'll see the minifig, but just in terms of just overall scale, how big does it look? You know, I mean, I guess that's kind of the thing, is just seeing, you know, where it fits in the grand scheme of things in terms of size. I mean, that's what everybody always kind of is looking for, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of a neat plane. It'd be nicer if it was all kind of a dark blue, but that, you know, that might be too much to ask for. So, but I mean, I'll be interested to see how the wings work, because the wings on these are supposed to flip up. So I'm interested to see how well that idea works and all that. So, I think it's gonna be a brick-built tail fin. Kind of cool. That always is nice. I mean, they don't do as much of that anymore. Creator does, but I mean, a lot of the other stuff. I mean, they did have the one store. And actually, what's funny is I went back to that one Target. I didn't know if I looked on that shelf. They had a bunch of the sand speeders on sale. And the one day I was in there, they had, I want to say like 8 or 9. And you know what? I actually didn't even bother. I don't know if I even looked at that shelf this time. Because that's a cool set.
Yeah, the I saw one at Target 20.
Huh?
I saw that one at Target for $20.98.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, it was you know, like about $8-9 off. It was, you know, pretty good deal. The one I'm still waiting to see, you know, is, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's out there. I mean, now, I mean, a lot of the sets are newer, so I mean, I need to kind of watch and see like the hospital and stuff. I still need that at some point. Even though a lot of people, especially, you know, are beating up it, and I'm like, but you know what? I mean, it's aimed at the kids, and for a hospital, since we haven't had a true hospital since the '90s. I mean, that was a much needed set, you know, for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of a good size, you know, I mean, open in the back, you know, but it's got the playability for the kids. I mean, you know, it'd be great if it was all about us, but it's not.
That's why we.
Huh?
That's why we get the modular buildings.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, we get all those big sets. I mean, and that's, I mean, I'm still hoping the Falcon and stuff stay out there for a long time. And it's funny because we were talking when those friends were over at my mom's house. We were talking, and it's funny because I was talking about stuff and whatever. And my mom finally pipes in and goes, "Do you believe this is a 50-year-old?" And they're kind of going, "Yeah, we believe it." You know, I mean, it's kind of things where everybody laughs, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's good to be passionate about certain things. Actually, I almost swear, I think building with Lego maybe helps you feel younger. I mean, because I mean, some of the jobs you just, you know, some of the jobs I've had, I just have felt like old, and just, you know, and this one, it's just building with this stuff and doing the streams, just, you know, help you revitalize a lot of it, make you feel a lot, you know, a lot younger, a lot more versatile and stuff. So guess we'll see, you know. So let's see what we got. So I got to build. I'm building I guess the part of the engine here, which would be pretty cool. We'll build 4 of these. Interesting. This one's got those nice metallic, silver metallic, you know, radar dishes, which are kind of cool.
He's like stir frying over here, so it gets loud every once in a while.
It's okay. You know, no, I can always do this, you know, and make it a little louder too. just tell him that's his the new smoke alarm going off for him. You know.
Who's that?
Who's what? Same person.
Same person.
Same person.
Just more stuff. I have multiple stuff going on my screen. So you got me on one part, my building in another part. You know.
Here's his face. Here's his hands that are building this. This is his castle.
Yeah. So here, I'll put it on the big screen so she can kind of see it a little bit more here. If I can figure out how my mouse is going to work here. There we go. Yeah. So I mean, with the castle in there too, it probably does a little bit more funkiness to the screen too, I suppose.
Yes. He has two different cameras. So he has one that's pointing at his face and one pointing at his bricks.
Can we do that one day?
I would have to get another camera.
What's that one?
So it's,
No, that one's not too bad. I would have to get another.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's something where I started that a while ago, and now a lot of people are trying to jump on that bandwagon now. I opened the Pandora's box, I guess, per se. And actually, what's really wild is I'm actually thinking of trying to take it even one step farther too.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Streaming simultaneously on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of them at once.
You want to build this so we can tear it down?
That sounds like the Hinkster. Well, yeah. Tommy likes to talk. So let's see here. What am I doing? I'm going. Oh, I see. Okay, so this.
Oh, it's like a brick head. They're all
Now, this is really loud when you try to open it.
Somebody's barking in the background.
Okay. So when we open bags, we have to mute ourselves.
What does mute mean?
Silence us, so they can't hear us opening bags. Okay.
That's okay. It's a building. It's a building stream.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been learning about stream etiquette and waiting our turn to talk. And
Yep.
So.
Yep.
And I know there's a few people out there apparently just doesn't like the sound of bricks being open. All right.
Yeah, that's right. You know, collecting says it. You know, just hang out, have fun, feel young. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. So that's the goal. I mean, the goal is to have fun, and this is a fun hobby, and like you said, parents are always like, oh, we build it and we put it on a shelf. I mean, the one thing we need to teach kids a lot more is, build it, learn the techniques, and then take it apart and whatever. And I some of it together for city shows, just because it's neat to just pull that stuff out, throw it on there. But if it's a current set, like this is a 2019 set, I'm gonna keep it together and just say, yep, that's a new set, brand new set, and that way people can go, oh, really? I like that plane, and be like, yeah, it's a nice one. And that's kind of the reason to kind of build some of the ones and keep them together from that standpoint, is people can really see what's out there.
Hi.
Woohoo! The Blaze in the house.
What's going on, guys?
Aw.
That's Brick Blaze.
Friday Night Bricks, so we're having a party building.
I heard you said about multi-streaming. I did it once to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer all at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be two of the same guys.
Well, there's a neat program out there that I was kind of researching, so we're gonna see if maybe that would work. So we'll see.
I just used Restream.io.
Oh, okay. So this is called, I think, live stream or something, live stream type thing or something. So I'm building the new. Are you taking apart Blaze? Because I'm building.
Taking apart some things.
I'm building the new plane, the new brand new one. So,
Nice.
I don't know if you noticed too. I have a. Oh, there's the Hinkster.
It's Kevin.
The Hinkle's here.
Quiet.
Oh, we're blinded by the light, and he
blinded by the light.
Oh, he needs to like reappear the same way he. Oh no, he
All right,
came up too quick.
I'm gonna put it on mute while I move things around.
Oh.
All right, so.
Yeah, I haven't found any 2019 sets around me. I have that. That's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, found that one at Walmart last week.
The Target had it. I mean, obviously their shelves were kind of it kind of had been worked over pretty good. So I mean, I could see why they maybe put them out, but
I don't know. It's 3 years old.
What? Oh, well, no. I mean, I'm seeing some old poly bags and stuff, which is kind of weird that those are out, but they're not on sale. So I mean, I saw some old ones. And I'm like, wow, okay, whatever, you know.
I'm extremely jealous of everyone getting the set that Haley just showed with all the spacemen.
Yeah, I'm jealous too.
No Targets or no Walmarts within like 50 miles of me have them.
How they which one, Benny? Yeah.
Yes.
Only my Barnes and Nobles. He was the only. There's two within reasonable driving distance, and the one I went to, they had 2 of them, and they had to go get it in the back and bring it all back.
So where are you at, Blaze? What state are you in?
Missouri.
That's the right name.
Or Misery, as most people call it.
Or is that the right shirt?
Nice. Well, I'll keep you posted, you know, if I find him or something. I mean, plus we got Butt Chop too. I mean, he's out there. He's in the same state as I am. So, I mean, I went to the Walmarts after he talked about his poly bags last night. I'm like, well, I'm not finding those. He must have found a sweet deal somewhere. Because I'm not finding them.
The only one I found is the metal beard one.
Yeah, I mean, I got some of those, and then I mean, I've got some of the other ones. I mean, now granted, Walmart has the Flower for $3, the Harry Potter for $3, one of the spaceships, one of the Star Wars ones for $3, but the new ones, of course, are $4. So even the train, the Christmas train is $4. I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. Christmas is over, you know, that one should probably go cheap. So, but
I saw someone post on Instagram that they're at their Lego store. They got that Christmas present set for $0.01.
For what?
That Christmas gift, the one that was like a free giveaway. The one I built last week.
Oh yeah, that one.
Somebody on Instagram posted they got it for $0.01.
Really?
Yeah, I guess they had one left. The employee's like, "You want this? It's going to be cheap."
Oh, okay. The globe type kind of thingy-majiggy or whatever.
Yeah, it's the Christmas present that opens up and it's got the little scene inside.
The Christmas present that opens up inside. No, I guess I don't remember that one.
It was a giveaway last month.
Oh, yeah. Crap. No, I never got that one. I didn't get that one. I was thinking about it, and then I got that snow globe type thingy-majiggy or whatever. So I must have missed it last month. I think I was looking at it, and I think I was gonna order something, and then I probably got too busy or spaced it out. So.
Haley, did you see that Mr. H got the Lucy versus the Alien Invader poly bag?
No.
Which one?
At Walmart, apparently.
Oh man, yeah, I haven't. The 2 Walmarts near me, they don't put stuff out.
And what is it? Oh, it's a new poly bag with Lucy in it? Really?
Yeah, and then it's a Lego built Duplo creature.
Oh. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for that. We'll see if Chop joins us tonight too. He can let me know how his search is going around in his neck of the woods up there and see if he's finding anything.
The Emmett Construction Mech one is out too, apparently.
Oh yeah, that's the one Mr. H found.
Ah, okay. Somebody else I know got the Lucy one.
No, that 3-in-1. I like the 3-in-1 poly bags. Those are pretty smart. That's
know if
a tart.
Well, I mean, they're starting to. I mean, yeah, 3-in-1 poly bag would be a great, thing to have, just from the simple point that you're going to have a lot of options. So.
Yeah, it's this one, the little Emmett's truck.
Emmett, yeah.
Oh yeah. That one, yeah, I got that one. Wait, hold on. Put that up again.
It's a little Emmett. Oh, I don't know if focus.
Oh, you know what? That's not the one Kevin had, right? He had the pirate run, right? Is it different?
Yeah, that one. This one's different.
The metal beard. That's this one.
And then you got metal.
Oh yeah. Is that one that you were showing, Haley? Is that one out yet?
Mr. H found it at Target.
Well, see, I got the new Pug or the new Target poly bag, whatever the new one is for this year. That one was on the shelf too, so I got those. Because those were sitting on a shelf. I got those. I'm starting to see a few things out there, but I mean, yeah, obviously that's going to be the thing is, timing it just right to get the stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got to put it. Oh, I see. So the way this works with this plane is you get the long Technic beams on the one side that go through, and then the other side of the wing you just hook onto that. That's kind of a neat way to work that. That actually works pretty good. It's going to get you an angle there. It locks into place. Locks at an angle. I like that. It's kind of cool.
Well, you lost it now.
Way to do it. I like it. I just got to do that in dark blue, I guess.
Plenty of more. Those are tiny pieces.
It is.
You searching something, Blaze, on your phone or what?
No, I'm posting that we're streaming.
Oh, I forgot to.
Was that the equivalent of if you have a message to share with everybody, Mr. Blaze?
Yeah. I am sharing it with everybody.
Did you bring enough candy for the whole class?
No, I just have this one Hershey bar.
Wow.
I got a bag of pretzels, O-ring pretzels. They went on sale, so yeah, I got some of those. But how was your discussion with Tommy? He doesn't have that missing Mega Millions ticket by any chance, does he?
I'm pretty sure if he did, he would not have been talking to me.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah, Tommy. Tommy calls out of the blue sometimes, and he likes to talk. He's a talker.
That's supposed to be twice.
Yep.
This plane's got some weird colors in it.
Guys.
I did get a few things on clearance today, so I guess they're making way for the new ones to come to Walmart near me. But
yeah, what'd you get?
The one of the Unikitty sets, the Puppy Corns Trike, was $5.
Oh, okay.
And then I got that modular 3-in-1 sweet shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Walmart had a few sets. I mean, there were some neat ones there. I think I got the the transporter, the Creator transporter, because there's a truck I like, and then the other one.
I almost bought that plane, the red, white, and blue plane. That was on clearance too.
Red, white, and blue plane. You mean the city one, or?
Yeah, the Creator 3-in-1 plane. It's like a biplane.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then they got one of the Jurassic World set with the T-Rex is down to $40. I'm gonna wait for it to get a little cheaper.
Here you go. Is this a new piece? This might be a new piece. The upwards angle plate, but a 1x1.
Yeah, the 1x1 brackets.
Yeah, 1x1 bracket.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
They're cool. They come in dark gray, light gray, and
So Kevin, what are you working on?
yeah.
So Kevin, you got a giant bin there. What are you doing there?
Well, I'm creating a bin of all windows and doors and railing,
Cool.
fences and stuff.
I thought it was your Technic.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
fence me in.
no. And so I need to go through this bin and pull out the. This is the bin I'm creating. And I'm going through this because this has stuff that doesn't necessarily belong in there.
And here I thought maybe you were going to null your animals.
It might be in the toolbox.
No, see, remember I did my null. I nulled that Sisyphus model with the 1,500 pieces. I did my one.
Oh, yeah, you did. You're right. You did. I remember that now.
It's all for that one. It's all for the social media pitch. That's it for.
I saw that stream and I just kind of was like, yeah, I can do that. For that Twitter post, I was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Look at this. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, it doesn't fold up as far as I'd hoped it would, but it's okay, I guess. That'll work.
You can do it quick.
It's supposed to fold. The true plane folds all the way back on itself. So.
My project for tomorrow should be to make a photo collage of every Lego set I've built this year because I have a photo of all of them, so I can have my year in review.
Your year in review. That sounds like a good project. Yeah.
You know, I was counting them and I was actually a little surprised. I haven't built as many as I thought I had. I think I've built like 30, 35, I think.
Pretty good.
I mean, that's like, when you look at an entire year, that means I only built I picked 1 month and I built one thing every day that month.
Guess you have to work harder to build more, I guess.
Oh, for next year for sure, because I am not moving with sealed Lego boxes.
Huh? What?
Next year for sure, because I'm not moving with sealed Lego boxes.
Really?
No, not doing it.
I got an email from Marcus Theaters that gives me my year-end stats. And they're like, you saw 22 movies last year. And I was like, wait, I've seen way more than that.
Yeah.
But then I realized that was just from that one theater, and I've been to like 5 or 6 different theaters in the area.
We only go to one.
I've got 3 or 4 that I frequent, and then some I have to go farther for special movies.
Yeah, there's one that if we can see it the first week it's out, it's in the really nice theater with the nice reclining seats. But if it's something we've already missed, we'll go see it at the other theater that's further down that all their theaters have reclining seats.
There you go.
What's going on, Brickhead family?
When I used to live somewhere where there was multiple theater options.
Oh, Texas.
I know. Oh, yeah. Good time.
Ironically enough, I don't go to the theater that's in my own hometown. I'm spoiled, and I'd rather drive 15 minutes away because the theater that's in my town is like a rinky-dink little thing. It's literally in the back of a gas station. They share a building. It used to be a dance studio, and now it's a movie theater. I just can't bring myself to go to it.
So you pull up, you get gas, you go inside to get your snacks and concession, and then you go next door.
And then just go to the movie, yep.
Yeah, okay.
But see, I love it because as you just said, I'd rather drive the 15 minutes to get to the other one, whereas I have one option or I drive 45 minutes to get to the other one. So it's like, no, I go to the one and that's the end of it.
We have 3, and they're all the same distance. 30 minutes either way.
I guess I'm lucky with movie theaters, but I'm not lucky with Lego stores. So, yeah.
I got one that's a couple minutes away, so I'm good. If I want to go to the theaters.
You know what I miss? I miss my Tinseltown in Texas.
Say again?
I said when I was living in Texas, I miss my Tinseltown movie theater. The giant, the massive one with like 100 screens or something ridiculous.
Yeah. I know there.
Brickhead family's got 3 theaters and a drive-in.
The closest drive-in is 2 hours north. We want to go, but that's a far drive.
I'm spoiled by that too. Like I went to a drive-in with my dad a few years ago that still existed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I want the where's the fancy reclining seats and the digital stereo surround sound.
I'm telling you, when our theater 3 years ago, no, 2.5 years ago, it finally got its first recliner seats, and that was like we got spoiled when we went to Philly one year and came back and we stopped in Atlanta and we camped there for an extra week, and the theater there had reclining seats, and we were just like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing ever. Why don't we have these at home? Two years later, I finally put them in to the movie theaters, and we won't see a movie without them.
You were dancing around the movie theater like Jack Skellington, saying, "What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere."
It told us like, all right, take our seats, and we're like, okay, and we go in there, and we're like,
Hold on.
That's the one thing I don't understand is why they all have to be like assigned seats. Because I ran into an issue with that trying to go see a movie with my dad, and I bought my ticket at one kiosk, and then in amongst the time while he was paying for his, next in line after me, somebody online bought the seat next to me. And so we had to go do a refund and exchange, and we're like, why does it have to be assigned anyway? Why can't we just pick They're like, well, this way we know how many tickets we could sell. I'm like, that's a dumb answer. You would know how many you're going to sell anyway. You know how many people fit in the theater.
Well, even I like it because there's no crazy anxiety pressure to have to get to the movie, find a parking spot, get our tickets, get inside. One of us go get seats, one of us go get popcorn, one of us go to the bathroom, and we all rotate.
Yeah, and I get that part of it. For me, though, sometimes it's like we're going out tonight, and the movie we're going to see at what time depends on how long it takes them when we go get food.
Yeah.
So I sometimes don't have the luxury of buying in advance because, well, Olive Garden took too long, you know.
Woo! Woohoo! We are done.
What's up, Pooja?
How would I do for the rest of the stream? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, what?
Kevin, do you have help? Do you have a helper down there, Kevin?
This is our helper.
Helper is a strong word.
Oh, okay.
You gotta train them young, Kevin. You gotta start the sorting process now.
Yeah, it's not working. See, while I'm doing this, he's taking parts out and running upstairs and building with them.
As long as he puts them back in that bin when he's done.
This would be a good oven.
A good oven. You guys hold it up here.
Okay, good oven.
Okay, so here we go. I'll put
Nice.
the pilot inside the plane.
Lego.
Let's hope he doesn't crash it.
Hey, Reed.
Yeah.
The right behind the propeller, that whole piece, is that a big giant wheel?
Yeah, it's one of those big plastic ones, yeah.
Actually, it looks nice when it looks like the engine from looking straight at it.
Yeah, it looks really good on the stream. Look at that propeller spin. You know, I had to loosen it up.
What's going on, everybody?
There goes the stream right there. Hoosiers here.
All right, you can end it.
Hoosier, what did Erica destroy? Look at that. She's got something in pieces there. Did you drop something on the floor?
That was the dome on top of my train station.
Oh,
I've dropped many things that were built on the floor, though.
But I just couldn't bring myself up to like, so I tore it apart.
Rick Fossil says, wind that propeller up and let it rip.
Brickbound says, Kevin, what all Lego conventions are you going to this year?
Well, I came. No.
There's Lego conventions?
So
What's
currently
the Lego
the
convention?
plan is Brick Fair, Alabama, Brick Fair, North Carolina, Brick Fair, Virginia, Brick Fair, New Jersey, Brick Assembly in Toronto, and then possibly I'm kind of on the fence about Brick World Chicago just because of the cost, but Brick World Chicago, and then I'm also on the fence about Brick Fiesta in Austin because of the cost, and then Philly.
I'm gonna cry.
What about Brick Universe, man? Come on.
Man, I need more people to give me money.
But I'll give you like $2.
I need more patrons. But,
Erica said she'll give you a nickel.
but
Yep, I'll definitely do that, Dad.
But the brick fairs are for sure. Those are all 4 of those are locked in. Philly is for sure. And then, the Toronto one is for sure. So the other 2 that I really want to is just, will it budget out, is Chicago and Texas.
Matters what do you
Well, replace Chicago with Indy.
Oh, man, that's a tough sell, Hoosier.
I guess I better win the Mega Millions tonight so I can pay for Kevin's Brick World trip.
I mean, that Chicago one. I mean, the Chicago one is a great event, but man, that is the most pricey out of all the cons every year.
Are you coming by yourself, or would you bring others with you?
No, I can't justify solo.
What? No. Well. Even if you share a room?
Huh?
Even if you share a room, maybe we can throw you, me, Tommy, and Kay all in the same room.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's a little different now these days to be like, hey, I'm going to go do this by myself than back in the day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the wife will be like, no, I want to go too. You're like, oh, okay.
Look at this oldie.
Oh, man. All you got to do, Kevin, is say, just look how much money we're saving.
Yeah, I'm actually saving money by going.
If it's just me that goes, it costs half the price.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to do it.
Camping.
So Hoosier, do you see all my animals that are all gnawed back here sitting on this table?
Oh, what am I looking at?
That table behind me here?
The little army figures.
Oh, wow.
All my traveling pets for the ice bears, or I'll use the other camera here. We'll go.
Yeah, I got a question, Reed.
Yeah.
Where's Chester?
Where's Chester?
Yeah.
He was getting ready to eat some of those Huskies. You didn't see him there? You didn't see him? He's sitting right here on the edge there.
Oh, okay. All right. I just had to make sure you still had him. I swear on Holland and Baldwin last episode, I seen Chester trying to attack Thick.
Attack who?
Thick and Brick.
Really?
Thick had a Santa hat with a squirrel hanging out of it.
Leave her in there.
Yeah. Now he's in the pink bucket now.
Reed, I think you need to do a stream every week with Chester, and it is seriously just an hour of Chester on the screen with nobody talking.
and see how many people will continue to watch that.
And I'm gonna say this: if there's a guy out there who can film himself sitting and smiling at a camera for 6 hours, and that's every video on his channel, and he's got like 65,000 subscribers, you could have a stream every week, 1 hour with a squirrel.
That's a thing.
Is that a legit thing you just spoke of?
That is a legit thing.
What the hell?
Like that's a thing.
Look, I'm gonna bring it up. It was on one of those YouTube tangents where it's like top 10 strangest YouTube channels or whatever.
You're on the big screen if you find it.
Yeah. So look at this. No, I take it back. This guy has 208,000 subscribers.
Actually, that's what I need to do.
So this guy, if you go find him, his name is Benjamin Bennett. 208,000 subscribers. Every video is him sitting and smiling.
Good Lord.
And look at this: 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. He has. Oh my goodness! I mean, come on. Here, look at them. Look at all these.
The question here, Kevin, is how did you find this guy?
It's
Because I went on some YouTube dark hole, and I discovered this. And
Wow.
so if you sit there and you watch one of these, I won't admit if I have or not.
You have.
There's no speaking. There's no talking. It's just him sitting, looking at the camera for 4 hours.
He's meditating.
Yes, that is the. If you look into the comments, there's all these theories about all that, and yeah, he's a meditation.
Chester can do that. Chester can do that. No problem.
Did he record a new video every time, or he recorded one video and then photoshopped himself into different shirts?
Well, no, because he's moved. He's like been in 2 different locations too. And his last video was 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
And he's been doing this forever. And what's even crazier, this is even crazy. I love it though. I have faith in somebody, humanity. He also has a Patreon account. Let me find it.
Is that Reed's badge printed onto a suit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh man, he's dropped quite a bit. He actually had a bunch when I checked last time. He only has 8. He used to have I think it was like 200 patrons. I'm like, oh my goodness, these people are giving him money to do this.
Oh, hey, Hoosier, what do you think of my new my outline of my screen now? What do you think?
That's pretty cool.
And look at that. I mean, this doesn't even make any sense. Like when you go to his thing, it's his face. Like if you give him $1, like that's his face. And if you give him $5, that's his face. And you give him 10. And then you give him 20.
All right, Kevin. Be honest. How many dollars have you gave?
I mean, come on. That's
Oh, you muted yourself.
that's got Blaze written all over it right there at the end.
Just
If you give him $50, Blaze, his head will explode into a bloody mass.
I mean,
Just think about it. Just think about it.
I got other things I could do with $50.
I mean, that's
That would be equally as stupid.
that's 3 Lego sets right there. Or 1.
Yeah, I could buy 4 of the Benny Space Pack with that.
That would be equally as stupid.
Well, technically 5.
Well, I'm counting tax.
So I'm just planting the seeds for the Chester Power Hour every week.
See,
Yeah,
I
I can
thought
do
you were going to go somewhere like a legit idea. Like, hey, you should do a video every week and hide Chester in a different spot and let people try to find him.
No, I'm not giving out constructive feedback right now.
But you know what I could do is I could just start a stream with just Chester sitting in front of the screen, and I can go to bed. It'll just automatically turn off after 8 hours. So
Yeah, exactly.
Get that view time up.
There was just last week. There's a game getting ready to release for PC called Atlas, and there was tons of the big streamers actually streaming the title screen, waiting for the game to launch, and it kept getting delayed. But like thousands and thousands of people were watching them. We're just like literally sitting there watching the screen. And nothing ever changed.
I've done that.
Maybe I need to do some videos of the turn-based game I'm playing. I think I'm on turn 133. That's probably like, I don't know, 20 hours or something of game time. Just watch me play with my city and stuff.
See, I've done that thing when I don't know how to do it, but when you guys set up like so-and-so is going to go live at this time or whatever, sometimes it doesn't have a time. It just says like so-and-so is going live, and it's like this was 20 minutes ago. And I'll just sit there and I'll just leave it on there. I'm like, well, it says that they were going to go live 20 minutes ago, and now it's 30 minutes ago, and now it's 45 minutes ago.
This was the people were actually live, but the game wasn't live. So they were like, we're just waiting for this game so we can push the start button and go.
That's great. That's called humanity.
You got to come to hauling and balling when you're just sitting there waiting for it to go live.
Yeah.
There's always a heck of a chat.
Oh yeah, we start early.
I have noticed that they have a very lively chat.
They do. I think I miss it once in a while though. I don't know what's going on.
The best part about it is when they do guess who, and you're all out of names, and you just start saying weird and crazy stuff. Well, they're going to read it.
Yeah.
And like you'll get timed out 7 or 8 times, and
See, every time I've done that though, my guesses are always nonsensical guesses. I've never given a real guess ever.
That's the fun of it. Like last week, I guessed man boobs.
You guessed what?
Man boobs.
Wow, that's a good minifig. I think I've seen him.
I think he was in Nexonites, wasn't he?
Might have been.
Well, there used to be a guy around who picked a sig pig, and he did the CMF nurse, and without thinking about it, he grabbed the female version, the female torso. So people called him man boobs.
Wow.
I kept finding
Got Iceberg in the chat.
That's what I forgot was the chat.
You opened up YouTube. You just didn't open up the chat.
It would really be nice to get like, maybe 100 subscribers so I can give something away, That'd be good.
There we go. This setup.
How many subscribers before you give something away?
We need to get to 100.
100.
How many is he at?
Probably give away a CMF or something, maybe a couple. Yeah, it's not like I don't have any. I got my box right here. Here, let's see. Let's just reach my hand in and pull out. Oh, let's see here. Oh, these are sealed Series 2 CMFs.
I can start putting away.
Oh, I'm at 93, so I want up 3 since last week.
7 more.
Can I do a shameless plug real quick?
Oh, I suppose.
All right. So I just cracked 600 subscribers, and I've said it before, but I'll have to remind people in case they forget. Once I hit 750, I'm doing a giveaway as well. be a $20 Lego gift card.
Oh, man.
So spread the word. 150 more people to go.
Oh,
So I got to make 150 bogus accounts.
Yeah, I guess it'll work right now since they just did the big purge. You should be safe.
I'll make 7.
Might take 3 or 4 days, but we'll get you there.
Woohoo!
Make sure when you do it that every one of your accounts has a slightly different name that's just off of your own.
Hoser.
So, Hoosier, Hosier, Hoosiers.
Who's your base?
Who's yours bricks?
Exactly.
Who's your bricks? Like WHO''S.
Yeah.
who's your
Brickhead
dad?
Family says they're 1 away from
Oh my
1,400. That's pretty nice.
I forgot plates. Okay. I dropped
Nice.
it.
Good job, Brickhead Family.
Chester does a video, I guess. You're right. I thought he did one. Didn't he start one time? I thought he started a video one time.
Chester?
Yeah, that one where I was unavoidably detained or something. I think he started the stream, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe I put it on social media. I should have actually recorded something and just thrown it out there and said, "Yep, there's Friday Night Bricks."
That's the mascot. That's the mascot of Friday Night Bricks. That squirrel.
They squirt.
It's all about branding.
It is. Let me tell you.
You should get like a little bitty tiny Friday Night Bricks shirt made for Chester to wear. Then you post a picture on Instagram every week. It's like, come join me for Friday Night Bricks.
Skip Pasta said he said keep it up. At the Brickhead Family, will be 2 away from 1,400.
Gotta love pasta. How dare you drop my pieces?
It's 10. And half of them are my pieces, sir.
I think the difference.
I just
I don't know. I guess I could build a poly bag.
Ollie bag.
Poly bag.
I know.
I'll build this Ninjago Dragon Hunter.
This guy right here. That's funny because that was the first thing I took apart when I joined your stream today was that poly bag.
No, you can't take things apart. You need to keep assembling your wall.
All right, Kevin Hand, stop. Shh. You need your place.
Cousin it? No, thing. That's it, thing.
Wait, you're just supposed to know all your animals tonight. Didn't you get the memo?
Oh. Darn it. Forgot.
Oh, and Brickhead Family goes in here. I was setting my alarm to get up tomorrow morning to watch your stream.
Oh, I think he just lost a subscriber.
They're slinging. They're slinging whatever in the chat.
What?
Oh, they're slinging words, but it could get worse. They could start slinging brick. That could get pretty messy.
Well,
we do have lots of shooters for brick. That could be kind of fun to watch. So.
Here's some other cool ones in here. Here's this guy.
Oh, let's see that.
$5.99. Are you out
I
of
know
your
what set
mind?
that is.
And then here's this one.
1997 submarine.
That one's cool. I like it.
Which one's that?
What are we looking at here?
Little UFOs. This is definitely like something from my childhood. I don't know which thing.
Nice.
Gumballs. That's cool.
It's got this little tiny face, if you can
Alien
see it.
Conquest? Hold on. Brick Wing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that would be.
This was the ones where the minifigs would wear that mask that was like that. I don't know.
Isn't it like Mission to Mars or Mars? Something
No, I
like
think it was before that. I think it was something space though.
like the Futurons and whatnot.
That one has a hinge, right?
It had what?
It has a hinge.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh,
I
there
wonder
we
where
go.
the top is tonight.
Find it.
Yep.
What's the theme?
How about that bad boy? Look at that.
All right, 2 sets.
That's a good base plate, Blaze.
Yeah.
That's
I need to make that set complete. That's that Blacktron base.
nice.
I got like the double one that came from some kind of Egyptian set too.
Yeah.
But I don't have the set. I just picked up that base plate for $10.
Pharaoh's Quest, probably.
All right, here you go, Kevin.
What's the here, let me look up. Let me click on it. It's yeah, what is this sub theme called?
Lego's under Bricklink is under UFO.
UFO? Yeah, look at that.
Life on Mars.
There's that came in
For
2
Mars. Look at that. Childhood.
Yeah.
Childhood.
I like that. It looks like an X-wing almost.
I was kind of into adulthood when that came out.
Well, it's not a race split.
Yeah. There those things.
Hey, Blaze, you should be using that word lightly, right?
There's that face, that symbol.
Do we ever really truly jump into adulthood? Really?
I mean, I guess by the legal sense of the word, I'm an adult, but
Thank you for looking that up here.
1997.
1997.
Same piece as the other piece you just had.
Yeah. How old were you then?
I think I was 10.
Younger than you are now.
I was a 10-year-old.
Wow.
I was 20.
I was 7.
We need to have one of those, like
I was
the
18.
like one of those Justice League episodes where they all get turned back into kids, but they retain their current mindset.
There you go. There's an idea for your comic strip.
Like Wonder Woman is like a teen, like a preteen, and all the other heroes are younger than her.
Yeah, but wouldn't Wonder Woman not even have aged that far back? She would just look the same.
For almost, pretty much.
Yeah, that'd be
It's like that's what all the great series do, like Muppet Babies, and take everybody and just turn them into kids. Dude.
Oh,
Yes,
Rick
I'm a
Costa,
Rick Costa.
Rick Costa wants Lego to do a Predator theme.
Yeah, that would be awesome. They probably won't, but I saw somebody post on Instagram today, like a whole bunch of classic space people running from Xenomorph, except for Benny, who was trying to give it a plate of cookies.
Already since I've been eating.
Yes, we can dream.
Reed, I got a couple new poly bags yesterday.
Oh, you're on the big screen. Let's see.
Ooh, that's a brand new fancy one.
That doesn't look new, but it looks different.
It's new to me.
Okay, you get that. Look at that. Ooh, pretty fancy.
That's the brand new 1999 polybags right there.
Yeah.
Which one?
The McDonald's one from 1999.
I was just guessing a year. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Nice.
The life on Mars is 2001.
I remember when I dumped this whole thing on the floor on accident.
So it is actually the oldest Lego in my collection.
Sealed. Like,
Yeah, aren't your trains old? No.
we have some pretty old trains.
When you get your no 9-volt trains might be older than it when you get your 9-volt.
I think the oldest is safe.
I didn't think about that. I had to look
We have a lot of trains.
Yeah, Iceberg, if you're still in the chat, we need to play some video games, man. When you gonna buy Grand Theft Auto?
What kind of games are we gonna play?
I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh,
I
you
was
right.
playing some hot shots out of bounds golf game with my nephews. That was kind of fun.
Whoa, that was really this color. That was pink.
Yeah, not as cool as I would hope, but it's okay so far. Weird looking dragon.
It's a baby dragon.
Now I'm gonna have nightmares now. Wake up screaming about dragons.
Yeah, yes you do. Hurry up and get it, and then you can join us for some fun.
Ooh, this is a new piece, I think. Boomerang piece.
Yeah, it goes right on the head of the thing.
Yeah, that's gotta be a new piece, right? That's kind of cool. Might have to go buy more of those when they go on sale. I'm gonna have to outfit all my ice bears with those. We know the weapons will be coming back then. That's for sure.
I see what you did there.
I'm looking at that boy.
We already have that chicken piece somewhere.
Question. I'm looking under the table.
Hey,
Wow, they're begging, huh?
Oh, we're
Here,
done.
I'll pull out Chester for him. Get him a little preoccupied here, you know. Instead of being at the table there, they can play a Chester. Yeah, the dogs need to play a Chester. They need to play a Chester.
there you go.
Look at this one. It's a glass. This glass piece with this like police stuff printed on it.
That's
I
pretty cool.
don't print on glass too often. I do it, but not like super.
That might be a junior set.
It feels junior-ish,
There is a junior's police station thing, I think.
especially with that giant like exclamation point on the file.
That's a window piece. Let's find out. Window.
How do I fold this back up? I forgot how to fold. Anybody help?
That might be an interesting kind of like a online trivia game. Who's the first to identify a part?
All right, superheroes.
That's a good
Batman.
idea, Kevin.
Batman and Superman versus Lex Luthor. He came in that one.
Oh,
Batman Defend the Batcave, 2014. Came in that one.
oh my!
And as a Ninja Turtle set.
And the turtle set?
Yep.
Hoosier, I see you got a crane there. You getting ready to wreck something or what?
I want to wreck it.
Can we finish the last 2 plates of sidewalks in the city, and then I've got to stay.
Okay.
And then we gotta dust it.
It's
And
set
then
on
you
that panel, that giant panel piece with a.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah. There it is.
3 junior sets from 2014.
But they were all of them were juniors though.
Yep, Batman. The other Batman.
Very impressive detective skills. I think.
It's almost like
when they
Batman.
first came out too.
I'm almost compelled to find one to stump.
Yeah, selling 3 sets. It's pretty cool.
Blaze, if you just drop them on the floor, they come apart a lot easier.
Yeah, but then I can't find them. And then I have a cat who will think that it's hers to play with.
Mine.
I saw somebody posted today like a meme with a bunch of golf players getting down there, like looking at their lining up their shot and everything. And they're all just like on the ground. And it says, when you're looking for a 1x1 Lego piece, you drop.
I know what this one is from, but this is a good one.
Well, that's cool. What is that from?
This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. I think this is Baxter's Robot Rampage thing.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is from. It's this round.
I have that in a tub underneath this table right now.
Can you confirm?
Give me just a second. Yeah. Reed says probably counterfeit.
It's counterfeit?
No, I was talking about the crane that Rick Pasta said Hoosier threw that together pretty quick, and it's probably counterfeit. We can just push. Erica can push it to the floor. If it stays together, it's Lego. If it falls apart, it's counterfeit.
Yeah, it's on this. It goes on the set.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
the front of the box.
Yeah, he's in there, right? He's in the middle of it or
Yep.
something? Yeah. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Wow, Haley, your dogs just hover around the table, hoping for scraps, huh?
No, they're. I usually have. Oh, crap. Get them out.
At least we're not chewing on Lego, I guess. That's a good thing.
Oh no, the little white one. She will. If there's Lego on the floor, they're gone. Especially mini dolls. I don't know why, but if she finds a mini doll on the floor.
Oh, it's good to find somebody else that doesn't like those things, just like me.
She won't touch the regular mini figure. If it's a mini doll, fair game.
It's fine. We'll have to Blaze. We'll have to send some over there. You know,
I have a bag full of them that I don't want.
you're like Alien and Attention the dog.
I know. I think it's the rubber hair.
Oh yeah. Chewable.
That's my theory right now. But she'll bring the pieces to me. She'll like chew them up, then bring it to me. So I have a pick-a-brick cup of just chewed pieces, slightly chewed.
Yeah, you need to just get her a big tire or something.
Like, I'm probably not going to end up keeping the bad guy from the Lego Movie 2 sets that have her in there. I'll take the hair piece, and that'll be about it.
You at least have to have one.
Yeah, maybe one.
This is a modular, right? This is from a modular? Soaps and Suds?
It's the
Right.
brick bank.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wash, dry, fold, 24-hour service.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
because
that was built at one point.
I could use that window.
You don't have this? You don't have that one?
Yeah.
But we're expanding it.
All right. Okay.
Or at least trying to.
It's a project that got put on the back burner.
What is it? Is this another modular? The Highlander?
No.
That's the detective's office.
Okay.
You can take one of those. We're working on that too.
Just make a little.
Let's take them all, Kevin. Take it all from you.
Are you saying make a little Hoosier pile?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be upset about this one.
See? Look, it's the detective's office. Let me train that boy.
There it is. Look at it right there.
Well, at least part of
That's
it.
in pretty good shape, Hoosier.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
So on Christmas Day, one of my nephews got the Ant-Man set, the newer one for Christmas, and then I got one from my mom. And my other nephew was like, "I want that set. I want that." He's like, he kept trying to take it from me. He's like, "Here, I'll give you this." He was giving me these Minecraft ones and stuff. I was like, "No, this is mine." He's like, "Yeah, but I want it." I was like, "Well, I know, I'm sure you do." I was like, "You want to get even more upset?" I was like, "I have two of them because I already have this set."
Wait, this is this year?
Yeah, this is this year.
Okay.
Well, the ones that I sent the picture where I was building with them. The other nephew that was building the Black Panther set, he wanted the Ant-Man set. I was like, "Yeah, no. And then my brother got one too, and I was like, "Well, get his. That's your dad's. Take it from him. Don't take from me."
I love it. That's some Lego family-ness right there.
He's like, "Here, you have this Minecraft." I was like, "I don't want the Minecraft."
I sure hope that crane is clean, Erica. You've been sitting there with that brush for an awfully long time.
I'm kind of putting the police stickers on the brush.
Okay. Guess that's all that's coming apart over here.
Just push a few of those to the floor, Blaze. Then you'll be taking them apart.
Yeah, but I don't wanna. That's a bad way to do it.
I don't want it.
But that's the easy way to do it.
I think I'm gonna build this Ant-Man set now.
I still need to see that movie. I'm behind.
We saw it once it hit.
You know, what we need is a new contest. You know, we need to have like since Kevin's got those bins, you see us dunk his head in one of those bins.
Wow.
It'll be the Lego brick bin challenge.
That would be very harmful to me.
Is Kevin going to go bobbing for Lego?
I'm gonna go bobbing. I'm gonna go bobbing for water.
Well, you know, if he dumps it all on the floor, he could practice his walk of fire.
Ooh.
And get the whole Rocky thing going, and like, you know, he's training it up for Philly.
Yeah.
I can't brush with that brush. It's too big.
So what all pieces might be in that bin, Kevin?
The one that I'm picking through?
Yeah. I mean, is that just everything, or is it?
Well, so as everybody knows, you go through phases of sorting where you change your approach all the time. So this bin, this is what I'm going through, and this is like windows and doors and wall panels and windshields and windows and stuff. And what I'm doing is I'm taking out just the windows and the doors and the fences and stuff and having a bin of just that. So I'm picking through all this and I'm pulling out stuff that's clear because I have a special bin for all clear things. and I'm pulling out some of the unique colors that I have certain bags of just that color. But so that you can see it's all this kind of stuff. Look at that. So that's what's in there, and I'm creating this.
So you're just moving it from bin to bin.
Well, I mean, mostly, yeah, but I'm pulling out some
So
stuff
it's
I don't want
just
in there.
giving him more bins.
He's better sorting those elements.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. The whole process of sorting is just moving from one bin to another bin.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's pretty true.
It can end up in a small bin at some point, hopefully.
And see, I did a lot of sorting over the week, and I left a mess everywhere. Like, see all these bags that should not be on the floor? Yeah, those should not be on the floor. And then also over here, that should not be on the floor either.
I'm guessing you're getting snow there and not rain, right? Is that what you're saying?
Luckily, no snow right now. That's good.
So all those bags on the floor is what you've sorted this week?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Can we send Kevin our Lego that needs sorted?
No.
If he can do that in a week, he can do ours in a couple hours, right?
I thought Haley was the sorting machine.
I usually let a bin fill up, and then I'll go sort it.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I did too, because all these bins, like this Technic bin that Haley saw recently, when these bins get full behind me, I need to sort them, and they're all full now. So it's like, oh, the plate bin is full, the brick bin is full, the Technic bin is full. So it's like, it's kind of at critical mass right now.
Yeah.
I thought I just heard Haley say that she bids $20 on the Technic bin.
$20.
Oh, are we doing a live auction right now? Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
I really don't use Technic like at all.
I mean, if we're doing that, I'll bid $50 on the window bin.
On the window bin? I'm not even. Wait a minute.
He was considering.
How much for the translucent bin? That's what I want.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. All right, you guys
I'll
are
just take a tub of red bricks.
I'm gonna just put you in the bin.
What's that?
I'm okay with that.
Now you're bidding for yourself in the bin.
We've been shamed now, guys. Look at that. We're in the bin. This is terrible.
Binception.
This is a new series I'm calling Point of View Sorting.
Where's your win?
You get to be the
Wow.
elements.
I really want to get a head cam so you can see what I'm doing without my hands just being in the way.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a whole series in there.
Yeah. It was either that or set the camera up higher and just do what I normally do, where you just see millions of bins.
Yeah.
Couple
And
hundred.
you should also do like the time lapse and then play it back super fast.
Good night.
Well, I might have some of that of my annulling of the animals, just not the whole thing.
You recorded it?
Thank you for your help
Some of
today.
it. I think so.
Nice.
See.
I lost one of my sorter. I lost my sorter, buddy. Go to bed.
Well, they're in the chat talking about snow and ice rain. I don't want to hear it. I moved about 200 tons of road salt today.
Oh, when?
You like your little badge then.
Here you go. Here, Blaze. This is Mars Mission or Mission of Mars.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember which one is it. The later one, Mars Mission.
I think so. It has they're like the orange and the white,
Yeah,
and all
yep.
the tubes and stuff on.
Yeah, because Mission of Mars was the first one.
Because some were like air powered or something.
Yeah, you push the little like that was awesome.
Blaze, when I buy that bin for $50, I'll just send you all that Mission to Mars stuff.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
It sounds
Wait,
like
can I have the expensive windows?
that sounds like something I didn't agree to.
Wait, just bring it to Philly and see how much the bid goes up on it.
Yeah, you could save delivery charges. Just bring it to Philly. There we go.
Oh, she works. Remember? We have to call her in the email. Okay.
corporate cockpit says, "Yep, ice on the roads, then snow, slide."
Okay, Kevin, when you move down here, you don't have to worry about all the white stuff.
I know. I mean, then what we get it every couple years, and then the state shuts down, and we all forget about it.
And we all get a day off.
Exactly.
So when it finally does snow here, should I live stream from the snowplow?
Yeah.
I'd watch it. You should live stream and see how much yard Lego you can find.
Only if you're building while you're driving.
I don't know. Y'all can watch me hit mailboxes. I don't care. I just go.
This is a sticker, but you know what that one's from?
It says Obi-Wan and C-3PO.
No, Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah, the one with the plane in it. The one with the boulder.
The two yeah. I was thinking with the biplanes too. The little
But yeah, every time I see it, my brain says C-3PO.
Oh, okay.
Well, was it the Temple set? It has the sticker of R2-D2 and C-3PO in the back.
Yep. As like hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
On that Saturday.
You could actually unlock Han Solo in the Lego Indiana Jones game.
What?
I remember when I first saw that in that set, I was like, wow, those Lego product designers are so clever. And it's like, no, that was just exactly taken from Indiana Jones, like in the actual film. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I think if you pause it when they're moving the chest, you can see it. Nope.
Oh, this is another interesting fact I didn't learn until I went to Denmark. But this male symbol, the little like horn, that is the actual symbol for the Danish royal mail. Like that is their actual icon for their mail.
Well, isn't that interesting?
It's just this is just a little simplified, but it's the same symbol.
Hey, dude, Jude. Fun fact. I go there and be like, man, everybody has Lego mailboxes. What the heck?
Yeah, exactly.
So the next time somebody says the Ice Bears, man, they're no match. This is okay. What about these pets? Pets are gonna be in trouble. We just have Hoosier on the big screen, just looking at that nice blank table, you know. Well, my foot is, enjoying being on the floor here. And look what it's on. It's on a nice blanket. Hey, look at that. It's got the Lego logo on that. Ooh.
I remember that blanket.
Huh?
I said I remember that blanket.
Yeah, it probably needs a wash.
Especially if it's got your feet on it.
Right.
Well, it's been in the van too, so
right.
definitely needs,
That was a good one. That was a year where we actually got a decent, like, homely item with our gift.
Yeah, I'll take care of
it. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got those what do you call it? The glassware the one year, the
cups?
Yeah, they're somewhere. I've got them.
Those are really nice, but those are for the anniversary, right? Like it was some anniversary.
Were they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were for they weren't for like the Christmas gift. It was for something.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Even to this day, I am just like a kid when it comes to presents. Like if you get me something for my house, I don't give a crap. I'm like, oh, thanks. I could have bought that myself. But if you give me a game or a Lego set or something, I'm like, yes.
They give it to you, you unwrap it, and you drop it in front of them. You're like, thank you, as it shatters.
I throw it down. Like, this is not what I wanted. No, I usually say, oh, cool, thanks. And then I go return it and get the one that I actually wanted for my house.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell anybody that. Now they know on the stream if they watch.
They don't watch.
All right, please. I'm going to return that new toaster I bought you.
Wait. Is it the Death Star toaster that puts little Death Stars on the side of the toast?
20 on toast.
Because if it's that one, I want it.
The Cylons, yeah.
I do have a Death Star waffle maker.
I want Death Star.
What do you mean, Dick?
We just gotta wonder when we'll be talking to another purchase on a stream. That's what I'm wondering.
No, darn it! Play the whole song.
I know. Oh, we need that song for when we all come into the live room. That could be there.
No Bricksmith tonight.
Yeah, he's sick.
That's what he said.
I'm sick to
I was wondering. I was texting my dad, and then all of a sudden I get a bing, and I'm like, wait, who's texting me? I mean, I didn't think I was that important. Now, if it was coming to Chester, now that's another story, you know. Then I'd expect it.
Are you saying Chester has his own mobile phone?
No, but he probably should.
Yes,
He wants to go for camera down. I think Chester wants to go for a plane ride.
the traveling Chester.
Traveling Chester. Oh, look at that. Nick joined us. Nick is in the house.
What's going on, guys?
Oh,
Oh, we're just getting ready to do some squishing with Chester and my new plane I built. Hope he doesn't fall off. Doesn't come with safety belts for Chesters.
Who won the cookie contest, Nick?
Oh, he fell off it.
You're gonna have to tune in to find out.
Oh, it's not. Have you picked a winner though?
There's a winner, yeah.
Okay. When do I find out?
In a couple days here.
Oh, I'll forget all about it then. All right. No, I'll watch. Fine.
Exactly. You got to keep them wanting to watch, right?
You guys.
Keep them wanting more.
Oh. So Blaze is finally building. He's been destroying all night. Haley's been sorting. Hoosiers, I don't know what he's doing. Kevin is sorting. I built a plane.
The plane.
The new one. 2019.
with 3 wheels because I'm missing the axle.
That's the one from the Black Panther set?
Yeah.
I love the jet, the color scheme on the jet in that set.
Yeah, there's the jet.
That's a big jet. Hey Nick,
I don't remember it looking like that.
See my outline on my screen here?
Your
What is
chalk
it?
outline?
Oh, yeah.
Is this like a Winter Village set thing?
Santa's workshop.
Okay.
It's also in, I think, one of the elves sets too.
Oh, really? In the elf set?
Yeah, I think the bakery set
Oh,
has
okay.
that, an elves bakery thing.
This is a very ornate piece.
It probably, I think or the set you had with the little post office piece, just though that winter post office.
Yeah.
I just remember the mailboxes because one of the mailboxes is underneath a flight of stairs going up to the attic.
Yeah, it's in this set.
There you
Okay. Yeah, Santa's, right? Santa's place?
Yep, Santa's Workshop.
Yeah. What do I do with this? Where do I put this? Where does this go?
Do you have a miscellaneous bin?
That is called the rest of the basement.
Oh, okay.
That would be like maybe an ornamental decoration type thing, possibly, or a sign.
I have these bins over here that I call the boat hole bins.
Hey, I had one of those.
They just have all the nonsense in them.
Brick Pasta said use it for a Star Wars barbershop.
Nice. There it is.
Could do that.
Oh my god!
There's
Like a little comic where Chewbacca goes into the barbershop and then he comes out just being like a normal minifig.
He looked like C-3PO. I didn't think any of those people. I didn't think any of the troopers, anybody had hair.
Most of them actually have short hair.
Well, Theo, you just need to have the stormtroopers walking into the barber shop, give their helmet on, and walk out with their helmet on, and they didn't get any gun. Make sure you show them exchanging money though. Paying for that haircut that nothing happened.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, that polybag wasn't quite as eventful as I hoped it would be.
Oh my god, what's going on? So it's either an alarm going off or that was someone shaving their head.
Might be just an alarm going off.
I don't know. That sounds squirrely to me.
Maybe Chester was pushing it. You got to blame him. Hey, Jude is asking Erica why she isn't building the stuff he sent her.
Right now, I'm not going to build much because we've got to work on the city and getting stuff packed up. But I'll probably be building stuff out of it. Probably after Philly.
Yeah, that table is just so eventful. That Hoosier table is just bristling with activity.
No, I'm not. I'm not playing fork knife. I'm not.
Fork knife?
I'm not.
Playing the fork knife.
It's what people call Fortnite that don't like it.
Hey, are you guys playing that new fork knife game?
It's Fart Night.
I like that one. That one's better.
Ooh, look at this. This is
I'm
that.
doing a Lego game.
It's like a bottom of a crater, but it's trans blue, light blue.
Yeah.
What in the world is this from?
Probably an alien set, and that's a meteorite that crashed, and then a slug came out and eats people. I don't know.
I have a couple of those. I think
There's a lot of movies.
That sounds reasonable.
I think they're like from Arctic.
Here, I'll find it.
Arctic.
I'll find it.
Oh, Arctic, maybe, yeah, because it's like an ice thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because the other ones are more like hexagon type looking texture instead of like
from Oak Castle's Ice Bears. Dude, you said this from City Arctic.
Is it really?
Maybe the first Arctic series they did, not the new ones.
Yeah, because I have a couple from it.
I always thought that part was like old.
I mean, I have a couple, but I got them from Bricklink, so.
Yeah.
Is that the bottom, Kevin?
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see here. It was in 17 sets. And Trans Blue, it was in Arctic Expedition 2000. let's see, maybe a more modern set.
Is that the first appearance? Was 2000?
No, Lion Chi Temple, Ultimate Speeder Tournament. And then, yeah. Those would be the latest ones. So it was probably in one of the, it was probably from one of the Chima, maybe? One of the Chima sets, maybe?
Well, ours, I believe, is from Arctic because we don't have like any Chima.
Yeah. I don't see why not. It was the best theme ever.
You're weird.
There are Arctic, the
Chima's
older,
pretty cool.
older Arctic from 2000, it was in those. In some education sets. It was in the Ice Tower from Chima.
Yeah, I don't think we had any Chima. Like at
It was
all.
from the days of grab bags, you know, who knows.
Oh no, we do have Chima.
I wish they had put as much effort into Wasp's helmet as they did to Ant-Man's helmet.
Yeah.
Like, they just kind of said, hey, we're just going to put some printing on the face, and there's her helmet.
Yeah.
That's because wasn't she just a sidekick?
Definitely not. Well, I mean, she's just as much a star as he is in this movie.
Well, no, I'm going from that movie. Was that Sky High? You know, where you were hero or sidekick?
Sidekick.
Here it is. Here's the humble beginnings, everybody.
Well, let's see what.
That's from a Palace Cinema, is it not?
I think so. Starring Diane Plate with Clark Brickster.
So which one are you, Kevin? Are you the Diane?
I
There's
I
also
think-
two
I
clips
think
of-
I'm the pile of yellow 1x1 bricks in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Are they bricks or plates?
They are, yeah, they're bricks. They're bricks in there.
Oh, well, I've never looked
Could
at
be
this.
stacked plates, I guess.
Forever sorted.
Well, I don't think that would be fun.
And welcome to Forever Sorting.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
All those old animals look really cool, but I think I'm going to tear them down. I think I'm
Did you
gonna
take your
box
pictures?
them up.
Just make sure you take all your social media pictures first. It's all
Gotta get that social media in there.
Hey, that knolling is only about the social media. That's what's all about.
I did take one picture, but I'll take one picture of after I bumped the table, too.
Is that a before and after crime scene?
Reed's got his finger in the picture and everything.
He's got the camera backwards. It's just a picture of his face.
Before Chester hit it and after Chester hit it.
I have to admit it that I do get a delight when I give people my phone saying, "Hey, take a picture," and they take that first one, which is a selfie, and then they take that's always fun.
What's a selfie?
You took a picture of yourself. Okay, got it.
So when you look at your pictures, you're like, oh,
Oh, that's you. All right.
yeah, way to go.
That happens to me at Lego shows all the time.
Well, they want to be.
Oh my God, Nick! How are you in two places at once? You're in the chat and you're in the stream.
Yes, I am.
You
I'm
are
a mystery man like that.
multi-talented,
With the power of 2 brickheads.
Exactly.
No, don't kill the animals. Why? What are you doing?
They are no longer useful this way. I'm sorry. Even though you all enjoyed it.
The bins are evening out now. They're at the same level.
What?
The 2 bins are at the same level now.
That's good.
It's also
You
insanity.
accomplished something.
It's also definitely crazy.
No. No.
No.
I don't think they get. I don't think they're liking getting put away, but oh well. Well, the nice thing about the brown cats is since there are no eyes on them, they are technically chocolate covered cats.
I'm also talented like Nick.
My ice bears like that delicacy chocolate covered cat. They really do. Only better would be chocolate covered skunk, but it's a little harder to come by.
Yummy.
Just make sure you got the nose. Just make sure you got the nose pin in your nose, otherwise it's going to be a real stinky dessert. Look at that, nice clean, a nice clean table.
This is what I am building.
Oh.
Speaking of skunk, I still need to get that set that has that guy escaping the police with the skunk on it.
Yeah. I saw that in the stores today, so it's still out there. That was probably one of the last series of cities, so that one might be out for a while. Because that would have been part of that forest stuff.
I wanted it, and I want it just for the skunk. But every time I'd go to like get it, I'd look at another set that was $20 that came with more parts, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go with that.
Probably should just see how much the CMF was going for with the skunk. That might be your cheaper alternative.
That's true. Or just wait till that one goes on clearance.
That too might not go cheap enough to be really worthwhile, but
Nick, Jude wants to know what you're doing.
I am looking for files that I had on my computer of some videos, and I don't know what happened to them. Yeah, we did a review. We did a review of the new minifigure monthly subscription thing, and I can't find the video anywhere. Yeah, because I was holding off to do it until after Christmas stuff, but
time for a reshoot.
Yep.
No, it always helps to hit the save button.
Act surprised this time.
The thing is that whenever I do a video, I'll then go in and clear off like all the videos that that I took that video from, and I think it just got mixed into all the Christmas stuff, and I deleted all of it. That's what I get from being proactive and filming everything at the same time.
Now, everybody, act like you're opening this for the first time.
Yeah, because when I wiped all my cards and everything.
Look at these. These are all these are flesh tone doors from the Simpsons house.
Ooh.
Or medium, dark, medium nougat or whatever.
Nougat.
It's definitely
Caramel.
The darker flesh tone.
Yeah, it sucks because I'm gonna have to go and like tape together this package.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, that sucks.
With the power of editing.
Right, with the power of editing.
Or you could just be like, look, I had already filmed this once and then something happened to it, so here I'm going to do a quickie again.
Right.
personally, I would be more disappointed if you did that than if you tried to recreate it. I want to see
Just
that.
do what Kevin says. Just make it look like you just built it. You know, pull the box up and just have it all built at once.
I want like staged excitement.
Oh my god! Look at this.
You should just be like already playing with it and just be like, "Oh, hi! Thanks for joining us. If you're new to this video, what I'm doing."
And our surprise gift we got is the calendar man. Oh my god, this is awesome.
This guy was buried in that bin. That is definitely not going to stay in that thing.
It fits perfectly in that bin. What are you talking about?
For our viewers just now joining us.
If that was ever a piece destined for the boat hole bin, that is that piece.
Brick Pasta says me and him need to share YouTube secrets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to know what kind of editing program everybody's using. I need one because I don't edit things, but I kind of want to start.
We film, we post.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been doing, but I kind of want to get a little bit fancier.
So this may not help you, but because I rely on Photoshop and Illustrator to basically live, I pay for the Adobe suite for $50 a month, and that comes with Premiere, and I use Premiere to edit my videos.
I'm poor, so I can't afford $50 a month.
How dare you?
$50 a month could buy you a couple Legos.
I'm looking for free or maybe a one-time purchase.
Yeah, I just use Movie Maker. It came with the computer.
What we do, we all make our videos. We send them to Kevin to edit.
You have a photographer.
If you want to hire me to do that, we can talk.
No, I can't afford $50 a month.
I don't remember anybody saying anything about hiring him.
About the money. You don't talk about.
We're sending videos to Kevin now. Okay.
Yep, it's all about the community, Kevin. Come on.
It's all about food.
You agreed to this when you became Bricksmith's friend. That was in the fine line contract.
Was that in the relationship agreement?
Yep.
Yes.
On
On page
fine
478 of the friendship agreement.
We share. Everyone shares Kevin.
Nobody reads the fine print.
Hit film. Okay, I'll try that.
That's what he was hoping for when he made you sign it. He knew.
Hi, Shiny. Bye, Shiny.
I use two programs. I use the Movie Maker to do most of my videos, but if I got to do like green screen, I downloaded this free editor. It's called VSDC, and they have a green screen program that's in it.
Okay. I was looking up some things today, and VSDC was one of the ones they said was good to use.
Yeah, it's decent for a free program.
I don't know. I'm afraid if I spend too much time editing, I won't want to do videos. So I try to keep them very simple.
Well, I don't plan on editing everything, but just every once in a while, it'd be nice to have oh my gosh, look at this professional looking video.
Like Brick Pasta, man. I sat down and watched a bunch of his videos this
Right?
week.
Look at
Look at this way, Brick Blaze. You can get the CMF from Canada for $3. That'll come with a skunk, or you can buy the skunk for $2 on Bricklink. So you can get a fig and a skunk for $3, or buy just the skunk for $2.
Huh. I'd say a fig probably sounds like the better option.
Yeah, I was watching Brick Pasta's videos too. Because I never really watch Brick Pasta stuff because I don't do Star Wars stuff. But I'm like, all right, I'll see how this guy's working and stuff. And we need to get this guy more subscribers. He's got some awesome stuff going on there.
His stuff is, his stuff is funny.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like I told him,
high quality.
the funny stuff kept me entertained between all that Star Wars junk.
Yeah.
Oh. You call it junk.
Hey, Kevin, Pop just said he'll send you a gift certificate to your choice of McDonald's if you edit his videos.
I don't know if like you feel the same way, Nick, but like I enjoy Star Wars as a franchise a lot. But as a Lego theme, I'm just so like 20-year oversaturated with it that I'm just like it means nothing now. And
It's Star Wars.
I feel like it.
I don't even like Star Wars.
I know. That's why it's just Star Wars.
I mean, hey, I'm still gonna watch every movie.
Stars.
I'm gonna watch every TV show, but I'm just like, yeah, Lego Star Wars. All right, yeah, more of the same stuff. And I just move on.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
you know,
really-
I don't mind the movies too much, but you know, it's I don't. No offense to the fandoms out there, but the fandom is just
Offended.
nuts.
That's why I feel about Fortnite. Like, I don't hate the game. The game is actually cool, but my God, the children need to calm themselves down.
Chill.
I'm not
Calm
crazy.
down, Erica. Chill. It's okay. You like it.
I would play
You like
Pet
this. It's okay, Erica. Shh. Deep breaths.
Kids come in like, I'm buying $100 worth of V-Bucks. I'm like, first of all, where'd you get $100? You're 6. Second of all,
You need to watch it, Blaze. My dad owns Microsoft, and he will get you banned.
It's like Jigglypuff got a $25 PlayStation card for Christmas, and what did he do? Dropped it all on one purchase on Fortnite.
yeah, like why? It's a free game.
If you got $25 gift cards to the Lego store, would you not drop it on Lego?
Yeah,
but
Lego.
I got a $20 gift card to the PlayStation Store, and I bought some actual stuff, you know, like games and things.
Yes, Erica.
If you paid $50 for an electric bill, aren't you just buying electricity?
Now, all right, Erica, you were telling me last night that if someone's account can easily get deleted and you lose all that stuff, all the stuff you paid for, and have to start over. With Lego, I can't lose my set unless I physically lose my set.
Hey, I played a game.
Okay, here's the
I played a
thing.
game one
You have
time.
to do something bad to get
And
your
spending
stuff.
all that money in Fortnite doesn't actually improve your game or
No.
help you play any better. It's literally just, I'm purple now instead of blue.
Exactly. He's like, but these are awesome. Everything's iced over. Look at my characters are all ice people. I'm like, dude, it doesn't change how bad you suck at this game.
Well, what's funny is I played an old space game called Earth and Beyond years ago. And what's funny is actually, you know, that was back in the time before they told people you couldn't sell stuff. So I sold a bunch of digital minerals for like, I don't know, $40-$50, and somebody bought it, and it was funny because I just laughed. I was like, then the game disappeared. I'm like, oh.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of Lego Universe. How, like, in Lego Universe, you couldn't, like, you could trade items with people and give each other money. So people would go to the little square in the first, like, hub world, and they would just be these terrible people that would sell stuff to other players. But Lego Universe had an insanely moderated chat, so you couldn't even use numbers. Like, it was forbidden to use numbers when you talked. So there was a whole new vocabulary developed where you, like, 3 was you'd write the word tree. So you'd say, like, that'll be tree. And then there's, like, this black market Lego Universe, like, arms dealership going on. It was great. I loved it. I was like, it's so amazing.
That's funny.
Well, it was a kid. That's why they didn't want you giving out numbers. You know?
They didn't want you giving away your phone number. So they said, you know what? You're not allowed to say any numbers at all, ever. Like, okay, that seems
Charger.
extreme.
I need something.
Yeah, I think the only time, like with the whole Fortnite thing, they did like NFL jersey skins, and me being a huge football fan, I was like, all right, I'll pony up the money for them to do it, and then I was like, oh, this is cool, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I was a 49er guy for 5 minutes.
You can also be a soccer person.
I know a person who they spent money on Call of Duty points, and I was like, "Why are you doing that? You're not improving your game. You're just like you're getting different skins. You might get a gun unlocked early or whatever." She's like, "Well, it's the game I play and it's fun." And then she got, I don't know, somewhere she saw her stats and saw how much she actually spent on the Call of Duty points, and then she was like, "Holy crap, I'm stupid." She spent $450. Just like $10 and $20 at a time on a $60 game that you already paid for too.
and they were never seen again.
She's just like, I can't believe I did that.
Well, I've bought stuff on like World of Warships where I bought like specialty ships that you got to play. That was cool.
I played World of War Tanks like one time and got smoked by somebody with a sniper tank across the map. And I was like, well, I'm not going to put money into this, so I won't be playing this game.
Well, no, I mean, some of that stuff you can still, it just takes time. It's just like World of Warcraft, and the ones where you hit the level, it just takes time. I mean, I think my harbor's got, 40 some ports. I mean, I've got 40 ships or something. But most of them I got free. I got a couple. I got one for being in the beta, and I bought a couple, but most of them are free. It just takes time, I like playing some of the lower levels and blowing the crap out of stuff. And so, I get to look like an expert once in a while instead of a noob.
You were always an expert to us, Reed.
That's right. You're an expert noob.
I won't argue what you're an expert of.
He's an expert noob.
I'm an expert squirrel hunter or squirrel catcher. I shouldn't say hunters. Catcher.
An expert noob.
Expert noob. Ooh, fancy.
And chat is just tearing me up.
Don't talk about Star Wars, son.
I guess. Jeez.
You have offended everyone.
Right?
That can of worms.
I happen to love Star Wars, but guess what? Nick's entitled to his opinion,
Right.
and I'm not going to hate him for it.
Most sci-fi just misses me. I just, I don't get into it.
I'm gonna offend a lot of people here in a second because I'm not understanding the Doctor Who thing.
Oh. See, I consider myself a Whovian. I've watched almost.
Hey, you know what? I got an idea. Let's offend everyone.
Yes.
What's Doctor Who? What is that? I don't know.
I don't have anything against it per se, but I think that it's been too much shoved in my face now for me to even want to start watching it because I've never watched it, but it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So Kevin, you're saying I just need to have a stream with just with Chester playing with a different Lego set each stream?
I'm just saying that I think all Lego is trash.
I mean, Mega Blocks for the winner. Come on, guys. Am I right?
Leppin for the win. What are you talking about?
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot the Leppin. You got me.
All right. Sean and I sat down and watched Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
That's actually a very good sci-fi TV show. Thinking compared to the older sci-fi stuff.
So one of the first things when I got Netflix like 2 years ago is I watched Star Trek: The Next Generation all the way through, which I had kind of watched when it originally aired, but had never watched the whole series. Mm-hmm. And I'd never watched the original. So I watched that, and then I said, well, I should keep going. But I didn't go back. I went from that point on. So I watched all of Next Generation, and then I watched all of Deep Space Nine, then I watched all of Voyager, then I watched all of Enterprise, and now I just started the original series, and man, it's a little rough going back after you've watched the whole thing, and I've never watched the original season. This is my first viewing.
I tried watching the original one, and I'm just like, it's cringy.
It's rough.
It's hard to...
It's rough.
I think my favorite is probably episode 2 or 3, but you see him with Spock holding a dog, but the unicorn can be like glued down.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's terrible, but that's a good one.
It's like I'll still go back and watch the old Adam West Batman stuff. That stuff was cheesy, but I'm still all about it.
I'm watching Night Flyers right now. That show's cool.
I get that, like, it was made. I get it. It was made a long, long time ago. I understand, but it's like there's so many episodes where the Enterprise crew, they bring some attractive lady with them on the away team, and then whoever's the alien is like swooned by her, and I'm like, why is this always happening? And it's just like, this is really bizarre. And then it's all like this weird chivalry side note B to there's a genuine thing, but then also we all have to be like gentlemen and make sure this alien is not offending this lady's honor, and it's like, what is happening? And it's like, I get it. It's a long time ago. It was very different, but it like happens like almost every 3 episodes. It's like, oh, all right, here we are again. Okay.
I watched, didn't see the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre until after I had seen all of the sequels and remakes. And it was completely let down. I'm like, why is this movie like? Why everybody says this movie's fantastic? I'm like, there's no blood in it. The acting's horrible. Like, why is this banned from everywhere?
All right.
If I had watched it back in the 70s, I might have a different opinion. But
as soon as I'm done with the, I just started season 2, which I'm kind of surprised that Chekhov is not even in season 1 at all. He doesn't exist. But as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna watch Discovery next.
It's good. I was kind of hesitant. I like sci-fi shows, but no, if you watched all the old Star Trek, you'll appreciate this one.
I might be in a better place if I'm coming off the heels of watching the original.
This one takes place like 8 years before Kirk and Spock's storyline.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and just like the pilot episode is amazing, where like Spock is super emotional and always yelling at people and angry. Oh, that's a little weird. And his eyebrows are like dialed up to 11.
Yeah.
there's a great show on Sci-Fi Channel called Night Flyers. That was really cool. It's like sci-fi horror though. Creepy things are happening on this spaceship. I think it's like a remake of an old movie or something too.
That's
when they got rid of the Expanse.
Got rid of what?
The Expanse.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to watch that. I heard it was good.
That one was very good. I'm hoping some other network will pick it up and keep it going.
Look at it. That's a classic piece right there. That's vintage.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of those. We
got them with like foil stickers on the inside.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember them with the mirrored stuff on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought a bunch of like used brick off of Facebook, and it had a ton of those in it.
That's a Sopwith camel. Yeah, see, there's some weird little stowaways in this bin for some reason.
Do I have time for another?
Yes.
I do. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to probably be ending the live part of it here pretty quickly because I need to be up early tomorrow. So.
Oh, I see.
Early.
Like, well, the person I'm riding with is going to be at the shop at 4:30. But it'll be a quick day. I think we have 4 stores we got to hit. So one will be the Woodman's on the west side, and then a couple small ones. So. But fun.
Yay!
You guys can continue the after party, you know.
There's always the after party.
The post show.
I gotta get up early to watch the pasta stuff tomorrow. Wait, hold on. Pasta said he's unsubscribing from me, so maybe not.
Man, it's been so bad. Like I normally get up at 6, for the whole school routine and all that. But this week, man, the last like 2 days in a row, I've gotten up like 10:30. It's gonna be brutal going back next week.
Christmas break.
I might try and listen to that thing. What time is it on? 7:30 for theirs?
Yeah, 7:30 our time.
I might try and listen to that. So
I think we need
that's 7:30 Eastern.
Central.
Okay.
I think we need to boycott the brick pasta and butt chop show unless butt chop shows up in the chat because I ain't seen him tonight.
I think you've got something to a butt chop boycott.
I don't think I can watch it because I'll be sleeping at 7:30 a.m.
It's that time.
Everyone out of the pool.
Abandoned ship.
Live is over.